set, go.
Hey, my Virgos, and welcome back with me, T Vision. If you're new, hello. This is your monthly reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're not going to delay. We're going to get straight into it. But know this: this is something you can learn from, grow from, or tap into. Let's get it. What is Virgo overall energy for the month of September? Queen of Pentacles, you're in your element, representing another Virgo as yourself, Taurus or Capricorn individual. So in the highest energy, you're down to earth. You're very motherly. You're a nurturer. You're a caretaker. You're very creative, practical, business-like, woman or man, financially responsible, secure in your energy, fabulous. In your lowest energy, it can be an imbalance between work and family commitments. Sometimes your reputation can be ruined depending on your decision of being around toxic people, toxic environments, and people that's not on your level. So be careful about that this month, Virgo. You are creating. Queens are about creating. So with your creativity, when it comes to your family life, when it comes to your legacy, when it comes to your business sense, people are really watching what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're moving. But in your highest energy, you feel a lot of gratitude for your achievements, for your family ties, for your property, brought and sold, your investments, your history, what you're establishing, your traditions. All right? Now, when it comes to your legacy, your family, your money, and your lowest energy, you are facing financial failure, loneliness. Family is disconnected, a decrease in your fortune due to poor investments. All right, Virgo, so where do you fit? Your highest energy is saying, listen, as long as you take care of what take care of you, being generous, practical, handling your business, you are living a life, a legacy, can have way more, being settled, can be into real estate, buying multiple property, but if not, nurturing the property that you already brought, nurturing your investment, and just adding on to your tradition and values. That's nice for the month of September. But being very grounded, thinking things through, Virgo, thinking about your family, thinking about your business, thinking about how you want to be seen, thinking about your reputation, thinking about this woman, if you're a man, thinking about this woman who offer you support, who's been kind and generous, who you feel can really help you with your business, help you with creating your legacy, someone you see yourself settling down with, all right? And in your lowest energy, you may have neglect to move on this opportunity. You may have been solely focused on your finances, your financial responsibility. Your family may be disconnected, and you've been making poor investments. But you have the power to pull that together, believe it or not. All right? So what's blocking you? So that's what's going on for the month. This is what happened at the beginning of the month, coming into September. What's blocking you? Why? I just want one card. Rude communication, unexpected and sudden actions. Someone only thriving off of change. Someone is fighting things they don't have to fight. Highly opinionated. Very focused on their career or their career pertaining to their talents. Showing their talents or dealing with people who force their talents upon them. Spirit got a surprise for them, but what's blocking you? Feeling the emotional load, having your creativity blocked, being emotionally immature, being irresponsible, and trying to manipulate the situation, Virgo, or someone trying to do that towards you. Time for you to have bravery. It's time for you to have courage in conflict. It's time for you to stand up to free yourself. from self-imposed restriction, overthinking. Stop being isolated. The bonds the stronghold that holds your mind, of people, or situations, you're breaking free with self-honesty. Your self-honesty bring the change. Beware of overthinking. There you go. You came out in your own reading. What's crossing you? Understanding what path you need to take. Major arcana now. You need to understand what path you need to take. You need to reflect. You need to go in where spirit can meet you with inner guidance. You need some rest. You need to be prudent. You need to do some soul searching. It's time for self-discovery. That's what's coming in at the beginning of this month. The spirit is putting you on a spiritual quest. And people in high vibration, Virgos in high vibration, is going through it. Going through their tests, continuously soul searching, evolving, introspecting what's going on around them, how they can build on their legacy, all right? In the lowest energy, some of you guys are remaining restricted, okay? Some of you guys don't know no way forward, feeling isolated, loneliness, trying to conceal how you feel, withdraw, feeling like you're in exile because of your hastiness. But again, some of you guys are open to new perspective, releasing things that keep going on in your head. Dealing with these deep-rooted issues on the inside, if not issues or concerns. What makes you fly off the handle? What makes you react so suddenly? What do you need to have courage about? How do you need to deal with this conflict with your child? Or you feel like you can't communicate your truth in some form or fashion. You want to apologize. You want to, or you're learning something new. You're being more in touch with your emotions because you were blocked by your mental, by things that happen, by situations you put yourself in. You want to communicate. You want to take baby steps. You do want to accept an offer or give an offer, a token of love. There is a message is coming. A visitor is coming. Someone greatly admire you, Virgo, or vice versa. You admire someone else. You're just thinking about the communication between you guys. Some of you guys feel trapped by life situations. You know, being the nurturer, the carer, the business-like person in a family dynamic. Which you don't have no problem with that, but you have a lot of things going on in your head on how to move forward, especially making more money with your creativity. Like you really soul searching in which relationship or romantic offer you should partake in, or how you should proceed, how you should apologize, how you should show more emotions, or how maybe you should hold back. Some of you guys feel like people put you in a situation of suffering, worrying, anxiety, sleepless nights, overreacting, or you're thinking about when you overreact, overwhelmed with guilt and regret. Delay but time to heal all wounds. You're overthinking something, Virgo. There may be problems not dealt with, hopelessness, severe depression. Some of you guys are facing severe depression, thinking about something over and over. When it comes to your money, when it comes to how you treated someone, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your legacy, when it comes to other people being petty, bickering, group conflict, people having different priorities than yours, people are fighting over the same resources, personality clashes. You're being annoyed, even if you don't show it. You know how to isolate yourself. You really focus on your ventures, your new beginning, and moving from anything that's causing you to feel betrayed. You're moving from your own illusions. You're moving from your own subconscious patterns that you created. You're having dreams. You're trying to tap more and more into your intuition. So what blocks you? Just going soul searching. Trying to get over the backstabbing, the trauma, the family issues, walking into your legacy, your money, your independence. And you have a lady on the mind or a man on the mind who's very much so make you feel secure. Okay? So what blocks you is soul searching, and I put it up. Give me one card if I can. Making sure you're on the right path. Emperor. Making sure that you are stable, that you're walking in the energy of leadership, that you have self-control, self-discipline, protecting those who's deserving protecting yourself. Make sure you upholding your traditions. Some of you guys still may be blocked by being rigid, inflexible, impatient, abusing your power, domination. Be careful. It's blocking you from being or for having money flow to you easily and effortlessly without bound. Like just endless flow of money and business. You have to watch how you come off. You have to watch how you treat authority. You have to be structured. Focus on your foundation. You have to be stable. And most of all, you have to be a leader. All right? All right, so what's your foundation? Overthinking, King of Swords, dealing with a Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini, or someone who's heavily in a mind, a Virgo. You may be heavily in your mind, but you are, if it's you, you are expert at what you do, expert at your field. You may be dealing with lawyers, good advisors, some things with government, authority, and power. You're thinking about something very innovative. This energy talks about an idea that can take you very far. You're very alert and determined. Or you're dealing with someone, we have some strong masculine energy. You may have a Aries, or like I said, an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who's interested in you. Taurus, man or woman, no gender, just throwing out some signs here. Or someone who embodies this energy. Someone is very logical, an expert at what they do, and the other person is a business person who's in authority, who may be stable, who may have self-control, who may be stubborn, who may be a father figure. There may be, and this is just a side note, a man here who takes him, there may be a man here or great business partners who's taking care of each other. And I'm saying that in a clean way. So for good business, it's just innocent. For other ways, it can be sexual in nature, like because this man, like the other man, they're willing to give them a foundation, somewhere to live, a legacy, this authority figure, this power to be. Like in the music industry, someone is, if they give them their mind, they'll give them a legacy, all right? But if not going that deep, Virgos, you're really thinking about how to get more business, how to get more stable. And if you are a man, you're thinking about a strong woman in your life, about marriage and settling down. And if you are a woman, you're thinking about this strong connection you have with this person who are expert in their field. Put yourself where it fits. What happened in the past? It's all about the give and take of situations, the honesty, the generosity, being paid what you worth. Virgo, you start to understand your value. And in your lowest energy, you may accumulate debt, being selfish, one-sided charity, having conditions about your love, like conditional loving, like you give me this, I do this, condescending to people in your lowest energy in the past, and you thinking about it now, like I should have been more caring and more nurturing with my family, with my girl, or with my man. We could have had more, we could have had a business, or you're thinking about where you could have gave to yourself, or if you would have accepted more balanced relationships, how you could have been well off. If you would have been very particular in your business deals, you could have been well off. So it's all about the give and take from the past. And now, you only getting paid what you worth. Or you moving towards only getting paid what you worth. All right, what's in your head? And you only accept that honest things, honest communication, honest time, effort, and dedication from people. Or you learned that. You learned that. You learned the value of yourself or someone very important to you, or the importance of family, the importance of giving rather than receiving, the importance of your charity, the importance of your position in someone's life, the importance of your generosity, Virgo. Your energy brings importance. All right, what's in your head? What's the Seven of Swords? You're being very strategic right now. You are very aware of your deceit or the deceit of the people. Virgo, if you thought you were going to get away with trying to be a smooth criminal, spirit exposing you will expose you. Vice versa, if someone thought they can get away with betraying you, being cunning towards you, no, they're not. Spirit is exposing them and you getting out of there. Or vice versa, someone is exposing you and they leaving you alone. You cannot sidestep obstacles, but you can come up with a plan. You need to be careful right now. Do not use aggression right now. Use your brain to get out of this sticky or a sticky situation that you may put yourself in, being in your low vibration, thinking you was gonna get away with something. In your highest vibration, you're not gonna give up. You're gonna break free. You're gonna try to avoid arguments, especially with this fiery woman. And then some of you guys may have been forgetful about your lies. Someone may have been forgetful about their lies. That's what you're thinking about. How someone is a liar, deceptive, but at the same time, you're thinking about someone who you're very much so attracted to. This queen who created abundance for you, who can create success for you. This queen that holds it down. This queen who's very generous. This queen who's very ambitious. Give good advice, a valuable assistant to you, very spiritual, doing her own thing. This queen may have wanted to get away from you, Virgo. If not a queen, this person is fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Aries coming in twice. This person wanted to get away from the lies and deception. Even if you wasn't aware, they was aware of your BS. They can see right through you. They can feel you spiritually. But Virgos, you may be thinking about communicating with someone about your truth, about how you feel, about how really attractive you are to them. Because you're hiding how you feel. But even though you're hiding, Virgo, I want you to know it's so obvious. And vice versa. If someone hiding from you, it's so obvious. But you're thinking about plans on how to expand. You are getting or about to receive valuable assistance from someone whose spirit ordained to be in your life. Not someone you want, but spirit. So you starting to feel that I need to walk away from something to get something of value. Or I just need to stop being sneaky and give my all so spirit can align someone to give their all. By the middle of the month, you're going to tap into your strength. You're going to subdue your demons. You're going to find your power, or someone going to do that towards you. You're going to take the appropriate actions. Your patience, the things you've been through have made you see your options so clear. The ones that was deceptive, the ones that gonna move you forward, the one that was illusions, the ones that was wishful thinking. You got a lot of surprises through finding your strength, through trying to control your inner demons. Health may be your focus right now. Business may be your focus, but you know your main focus is making a choice. Stop having all this wishful thinking. All right? Let me move this over here to the side. Having all this wishful thinking. There is a humbleness that the Spirit wants you to incorporate by the middle of the month. Okay? I mean, if you do this, you're opening the door to your legacy, to your money to grow even more. With the Strength card, the universe is saying, and it's screaming, you have two major arcanas right now. The Emperor, who talks about life, well, major arcanas are life-changing events. But the Emperor talks about authority, power, leadership. You being in charge, you having self-control, you taking responsibility for your actions. I'm making other people feel that way, making sure they take responsibility for their actions. Give protection. Not influenced or impressed by the trend. Becoming a father figure, stepping in your power. Reassert your power in a relationship or situation. Stop being immature, rigid, inflexible, and abusing your power. That's the first life lesson. The middle of the month life lesson is the strength, endurance, endurance, realigning your energy, your actions, having a strength of character, physical health and good health, controlling your animal instincts, understanding your own mental and physical power, being able to cope and apply positive changes that lead to a positive outcome. Stop being petty. Stop having self-doubt. Stop lacking the self-discipline. Stop being arrogant. Again, stop with these two abusing the power that God gives you. Get out of your ego, okay? Stop with the wishful thinking. Stop with the fantasy, bottom of the deck. Close out this cycle and enter into another successful and fulfilling cycle. I'm telling you, that's what awaits you when you make choices. There are surprises that the universe have for you, Virgo. You have to address your poor time management, if there's some. You have to address being tied into temptation, diversions, having secrets, substance abuse. You have to address that. Complete that cycle. Then you have high attainment, rewards for your efforts, inner and outer reconciliation. Your voyage began, your new life began, Virgo. New perspective. You need to surrender to the Spirit. The Spirit is trying to block you from hanging yourself, giving you a different perspective so you can let a lot of this stuff go. All right, how you seeing in the situation, Virgo? My time be going. You seem as if you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're planning on moving forward. You're gonna beat your adversary. You're gonna face your trouble. You're gonna face the conflict. You're gonna feel like you can have victory over your emotions and over any mental instability. You're changing direction. You're future planning. You having success through strength and through this new vision. You're overcoming obstacles. So if you were playing games, anybody was playing games, you had any strife, any beef, any loss, any defeat, any unhealthy competition, you know it was no win situation, it was empty, and you know you have to move out of that energy. You know you have to move out of that energy to get back home, to get back in this down to earth, grounded, peaceful, harmonizing, to get back to that environment, to get back to feeling that way constantly. You're not with the conflicts, you're letting it go. You're not with the indecision. At least some of you guys, you may be at different levels. Some of you guys are approaching letting that go. Stop being a player, meaning very smooth to get what you want. Stop being dragged into other conflicts. You're done with the unresolved conflict. You are really getting control over your emotion and over your mind, finally. It's how you're being seen. What's on the outside of you? People think you're resting and recuperating, meditating, recovering from an illness or recovering from conflict. You're taking the time out. People think you're just gonna deal with it another time. People see it, or people trying to move towards you slowly, or you moving towards someone else slowly to get a victory, or you're taking a break and you're gonna redirect yourself, but you're changing. Work, houses, you about to put in the effort into something because you know it's gonna give you victory. You are going towards your natural born gifts. You got good news coming in, Virgos, or you're going to be giving someone good news because you're telling them you're going to put in the effort. You put in the effort towards your success. You feel like you know who you need to go towards, Virgo. You know what you need to do. You know who you need to cut off. You know you need to get yourself right. You need to get your mind right. You need to be more honest. You are an expert at something, and you know mind games don't get you there. So people see you as having this talent or gifted. People see you moving towards your goals and having patience, but also they see you as not being as so proactive. You want to deal with a lot of stuff another day rather than attacking it now. You're postponing a lot. When you could be doing way more, you could be way more successful, or you could be more so in the public eye. I guess they know you're looking for practical solutions. You're trying to see how teamwork will be working out for you. You're trying to see what you need to cooperate in. You do have the ability to deliver. You're training, you're learning. You're just trying to see who can and what you can expand with. You're still trapped in your mind by self-imposed restrictions that need to be lifted. And they will be. Self-honesty with brain changes. What's your hopes and fears? Virgo. Empress in the Wheel of Fortune. Now we got the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You want your king or your queen, or you are fertile with ideas, with multiple gifts and talents. You are fertile with abundance. You about to reap some rewards when you align your energy where it need to be. You may be dealing with a Taurus, but you are facing a new cycle of good luck. If you were experiencing ups and downs, your destiny and karma have came. Karma have came. If you was experiencing ups and downs, karma have came to tell you, listen, you can jump off this ship and get on this ship, or telling you what you need to structure, organize, stand in your power, decisions you need to make, get in your heart space, apologize, give honest communication. Stop being deceptive. Let those issues go of being hopeless or hopelessness, issue and problems that you're not dealing with. It's a new cycle of abundance, creativity. Stop dealing with people who takes from you, who blocks your creativity, who's smothering, greedy, all right? It's time for you to give birth. It's time for you to honor this woman of value in your life, or this man of value in your life. But you're about to reap some rewards from projects, from gifts, from self-love, self-care, from building yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, you were creating a masterpiece, and you still creating things that can pay you your lifetime, your kids' lifetime, Virgo. You may have someone pregnant and you're trying to see, is it yours? Some of you guys are experiencing bad luck. Negative forces are coming towards you. Things are out of control. You are in a vicious circle. You're facing disappointments and you're stuck with something that's not growing. But a lot of you guys, you're growing. Your creativity is growing. Your intuition is growing because you're taking advantage of the positive opportunities. Look at that Virgo placement in your chart. The universe is bringing you the ability to be a leader, an entrepreneur, giving you the vision, giving you the influence, making you independent, bossing you up, learning from past mistakes, becoming a mentor. And some of you guys are still being impulsive, hasty, ruthless, create terror, power hungry, living a double life. I'm telling you, some men and men are living double lives, women and women living double lives on the lowest level. But in the highest level, you just been a leader. You got new opportunities you can give birth to. Wheel of Fortune, new cycle. You have something to say, you have new ideas. You get in mental clarity. Oh, I'm sorry. You have new ideas, you get in mental clarity. You got victory. Truth is your breakthrough. Being true with yourself and honest with the situation. Make sure you get pure facts. I don't know why. Virgo, let me give you the tea of your situation. And then I think I'm done for your monthly. That was a lot for Virgos. What's the tea? Because Virgo has a lot of options, opportunity, always partying. There will be a celebration for you. Low IQ, but you need to be very aware of your decision making. Are people trying to take advantage when they think that they can? Give me one more. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power, or someone, vice versa. You may be hating on someone else. Spirituality, if you're in low vibration, but in high vibration, people hate how you put things and say things and how you are out here dodging bullets. Or Virgo, you may be needing to dodge a bullet. You need to block negativity, escaping crazy people. And you are protected from haters. All right, depends on your energy. Screenshots, you're getting evidence, proofs, and facts, and people are getting facts and getting evidence on you about what you're saying, how you moving. So you need to be clear, are you living on the side of truth? Because if you're not, Virgo, you're going to be confused, you're going to have memory loss, there's going to be failed communication, people going to want to walk away from you, you're going to end up being obsessive over someone emotionally, but if not, you're going to have new ideas. You're going to have breakthrough ideas, business ideas, honest communication to put you in a better cycle. Nothing, a better cycle where you receive what you deserve. Money, success, platform, recognition, all because you dealt with your inner demons, seen the truth, cut things out no longer serve you. And stalker, someone watching you, Virgo, stalking, watching, and obsessed, or you may be obsessed over someone stalking, watching them. But you could be obsessed over your family, friends, you know, because you're protective. You know, you're watching them, making sure they're good, making sure they're straight. Or someone stalking you, Virgo, making sure you're not going nowhere, making sure you stay at the house, making sure that you are doing what you say you're going to do. But nobody don't need to check for you. You're grown. What else, Virgo? I don't know why. Spirit been really riding me when it comes to Virgo. Give me another message for Virgo. Another message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Expectations. Confirm you want the same things. Prioritize relationship. Expectation, yield results. Confirm that you want the same thing with people, no matter what the relationship is, so you can get the results that is destined for you. Magical mindset. Everything is divine. Know that you are the creator of your reality. Co-manifest with the universe. The universe is trying to work with you, Virgo. Make sure your energy, your morals, the things you do are in check, not made up, because you got a good cycle coming where you're going to give birth to what God bless you only to do. It's a new cycle. If it was a bad cycle, it's closing. But depends on where you at. It's how this cycle will unfold, this magical cycle, magical mindset, all right? All right, my Virgos, that was pleasant until October.